So I'm finna tell y'all the story about how I was working downtown Houston before I moved to Austin. And this boy, I started talking to at my job really involuntarily because he wouldn't give it the fuck up. Basically, he was pressing the issue about me talking to him. So I tried to give him a chance. He would do nothing but argue with me over thin air. Like, we didn't even get a chance to get to know each other because he would just argue with me over thin fucking air. And I didn't take it seriously because I didn't know him. Like, he didn't even give me a chance to catch feelings for him or anything. But he was cute. He was chocolate. Only thing was he was a little short. But, I mean, I've had my experience with the gremlins, unfortunately. And he was like, he had a pretty smile. He had good hygiene. It's weird because he's the nigga in the movie that's super fine, but he's crazy. Like, he is really, really crazy. So basically what it was he would like beg me to basically fuck with him. Then when I would fuck with him, he would go off on me over any little thing, like the littlest of things. And this was over the span of like 7 days, maybe 1 or 2 weeks. Like, I'll give it 2 weeks. When I tell you, me and this man never, like, really just got a chance to cake it on the phone. Like, he used to text my phone calling me all type of bitches. I'll block him. He'll text me on another number. Bitch, you this and you that. You would thought we've been together for a year the way he used to be going off on me. And it's like I used to laugh, but at the same time, I used to be like, bitch, who the fuck is you talking to? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I don't have to fuck with you. Like, then he used to be like, yeah, you act like you don't give a fuck. And I'm like, baby, we don't know each other. Like, basically, I started fucking with this nigga at my job because he wouldn't give it up. His ass would follow me home on the train because we work downtown. His ass would follow me home on the train. His ass used to just, like, he used to be texting people talking about she playing hard to get. So when I first met him, he was on my fucking bumper, on my heels. And I finally like, okay, whatever. Like, what's up? And so we started talking. Nigga get to argue with me because I'm on a period, because I'm asleep. Get to argue with me about me texting late. Like, we started arguing before we even started caking. We never caked it. We never got to know each other, nothing like that. So basically, without me saying too much, once I figured out he was crazy, I'm just like, baby, like, go on, get the fuck on, go about your business. And so me and my actual nigga that I was on a break with, we was on the phone. Mind you, I told this nigga, like, I don't want to fuck with you because he's crazy as fuck. Like, he's crazy. I tried to fuck with him. He's crazy. Like, I didn't want to fuck with you from the get-go. I tried to fuck with you because you was so consistent and you followed me home and walked me home and told me a sad story and all of this. You really, really, really want to apply pressure and all of this. So I'm like, whatever, let's fuck with each other. Nigga, you get the tweaking out the littlest shit, and I'm not finna argue with you. Did you call motherfuckers out their name? I don't do that, call motherfuckers out their name. So, boom, forward, skip, hop. I'm at the motherfucking train. I'm on the phone with my actual man. But at this point in time, he's in Austin. So I just moved to Austin. But I was in Houston at the time. So me and him talking. Me and him just came off of a break. Like, this is my actual booking. So me and him just came off of a break. And we on the phone talking. Here come crazy, psycho, walking up to me while I'm on the train. Mind you, I've been told the man I don't want to fuck with him. Like, he's crazy. I tried to fuck with him. I get a fucking headache trying to fuck with him because it's like he just wants somebody to yell at and scream at. And it's like, boo, I'm not your punching bag. I don't even fucking know you. So, anyways, he saw me on the phone with me. I'm like, bitch, I'm grown. Like, I don't have to get off the phone. I don't even know you like that. I don't have to get off the phone. We're not talking. You know I don't want to fuck with you. You're batshit crazy. So he walks up to me. And he like, I guess he thought I was playing, but I'm steady talking. I'm still talking to my man. He walk up to me. I'm thinking you gonna walk off. He don't walk off. He just sitting there looking stupid. He like, so you really on the phone with a nigga? Girl, I gets up and I walks off because you ain't finna let my nigga hear you talking. And I told my nigga, like, this is crazy ass nigga at my job. Like, please don't lie him. So I continue talking to my man. I get up and I go sit at the other little seat at the train. This man follows me over there and tries to start, like, basically, like, he basically trying to start something, and I walked off like, you're crazy. And that was that. So we get on the train. So he get to texting me all this, bitch, ho, this and this off another number. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I never met a nigga crazier than me. And so once he texts me out my name, one thing about it, don't call me out my motherfucking name. You could be crazy to yourself all you want, but don't call me out my name. Especially texting me off different numbers and shit. So I text him back, like, bitch, basically, like, shut the fuck up. Like, stop talking to me. Like, stop texting me. Like, I don't even want you. Like, I don't give a fuck about the shit that you're talking about. Like, whole time I'm still on the phone with my man on the train. So I get off the phone with him or whatever. I should never get off the phone with him, but I wasn't thinking nothing was gonna happen. This man get to following me home, talking crazy. So we get to arguing. We argue. I'm get the throwing my shoes off at his ass. Like, I never been in this instance where I'm outside. I'm the couple that's outside embarrassing the fuck out of each other. Like, and then it's like, bro, we're not even a couple. I don't even fucking know you. Like, oh my goodness, nigga, I only knew you for like a week. But anyways, yeah, so that was that. And so basically, his ass followed me home, whatever the case may be. So his ass wouldn't get from in front of my door. He would get from in front of my door. I basically told him, he basically like, he like, you really acting like that? I'm like, bro, you're crazy. Nobody's gonna fuck with you. You be talking crazy, calling motherfuckers out their name. I don't deal with that type of shit. And so he just like, he basically wouldn't get from in front of my door. I closed the door. I don't think he gonna go away, because who's finna talk to a closed door? Him. So my roommate at the time, she like, Chastity, I think that boy's still out there. He's steady saying your name. Like, I'm like, he's still out there? Not you. I done came in the room. I done laid down. I'm on TikTok and some more shit. She like, yes. So I opened the door a little bit. I'm like, bro, gone. Like, what the fuck you want? Like, what the fuck do you want? And what didn't click to me in my head was he was such an attractive boy. I'm like, why you act so crazy like this? Like, you don't get no bitches. Like, something's wrong with you, brother. And my problem is I don't take shit serious, and I should have took it serious. But once he wouldn't get from in front of my door, I called the police. So I called the police. I walked over to the washateria because he was going to follow me. I should never left my house. That was the bad thing I did. But I didn't want him to, first of all, I didn't want you to disturb my roommate any further. And I don't want you to be causing commotion out here with these white folks. I stay around white folks. You're not going to play with me. You're not going to get me kicked out. So I walked to the washateria right across from my room, from my apartment. And so I called the police because I'm like, you're playing. Like, get the fuck on. So I called the police. I'm thinking police gonna come in a jiffy. Police didn't come for like a whole hour. And while I'm on the phone with the police, giving them his name and everything like that, because he like, he just sitting there. First he was acting like he didn't give a fuck about me calling the police. Then once I started spelling out his first and last name, that man said, you really gonna get him my shit? After I said African American, that man reached back and slapped me so fast I didn't even see it coming. My motherfucking phone flew out. My phone flew out of my hand onto the floor. I was like, you just slapped me? I was in shock. And he was like, yeah, tell him my shit now. Yeah, tell him I just slapped you. Basically, like, he was cropping his shit. So I go for my phone. So first I realized he slapped me. I was in shock. I see my phone on the floor. When I went to my phone and I picked my phone up and my phone screen was black, I said, bitch, you just broke my phone. I get to run after him because after I said, bitch, you just broke my phone, he get to run at full speed. I get to run after him full speed. I come out my sandals and everything. It get to pouring down raining. I'm like, this cannot be my life. Like, this actually cannot be my fucking life. So I end up having to call the police on this little white girl phone. That little bitch ran. And I end up calling the police on this little white girl phone. And the police did not come. Like, I had to keep calling them. Then when they came, they was sitting in the fucking car. And I'm like, where the fuck is the police? I step outside. I see this man sitting in his car, walk up to him. I'm like, do you want to address the situation or what? Like, this nigga act like I was bothering him. Like, he had an attitude. Like, he didn't want to fucking address what the fuck was going on. Took his sweet ass time coming in my house. All he did was write a little report. He ain't even fucking, like, he ain't get no fuck. Like, he couldn't give any less of a fuck. And that's when I realized a nigga can't live with me. I don't even want to be around a nigga. I really do see the importance of being strapped, because, first of all, she never stepped outside my house. But the fact that the police, that I'm sitting here calling the police, letting them know what the fuck is going on, letting them know a nigga just open hand slapped the shit out of me. And they don't even give a fuck. Like, the fact that you would take hours. What if I was in this bitch getting strangled? What if he didn't run away? The police didn't even know that he ran away. I basically scared him away because I was finna kill him for breaking my phone. And for slapping me. Bitch, is you cool? It's like I was in shock. But right after I got out of shock, like, bitch, you knew to run. You knew to fucking run. And I was chasing him for a good fucking minute, barefoot in the motherfucking rain. But yeah, so I just felt so disrespected because the police officer just showed that he didn't give a fuck. And I was giving him the description. I'm like, he works with me. Like, y'all can meet me at my job tomorrow. They're like, we can't come to your job. I'm like, damn, like, y'all trying everything in y'all power not to defend this black woman. Like, this is fucked up. And I never been in this situation. I never been in a situation with an abusive nigga because I don't play that. I don't play it. But he caught me off guard, and I should never stepped outside my house. Me trying to make sure my roommates was okay and they didn't feel threatened by him being outside acting like a motherfucking lunatic caused me to get hit in my face. And when I say still to this day that shit fucks with me, but God do not like ugly. Because when I left that job, my homegirl that was a little bit older than us told me like he started flirting with this girl. Now, man, my job was a program for ex-convicts. We had different agencies that work with us. I'm not an ex-convict, but we had different programs that work with us. So one of the programs was the programs for ex-cons to get themselves together. Like, they, you know what I'm saying, if you got a record, you could work here. So basically, he started fucking with this little girl, whatever, up at the job. And her nigga told him, like, look, just stay away from her. Like, I ain't got too much to say to you. Stay away from my bitch. He didn't take it seriously. I will say this nigga was a Leo just like me. And the thing about him, he did like have that. Like he thought he could do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. Like how he really put his hands on me. Like my problem with him was like, you're not going to keep talking to me crazy. I don't have to fuck with you. You're not going to force me to fuck with you and think you're going to talk to me crazy. Like who the fuck you think you is? So basically he wouldn't leave that boy girlfriend alone. And my friend from job called me and told me like, yeah, so-and-so beat the fuck out of Damien, knocked him unconscious, and the ambulance had to come get him. I said, oh. Oop, I accidentally spilled his name. Oh, well. I said, oh, that's crazy. They said them niggas fought, and he beat his ass so bad the nigga stumbled down the motherfucking stairs. Now, if you in a garage fighting, and the motherfucker beat your ass so bad to the point where you so unconscious, a motherfucker hit you with one of them powerful blows that bad to the point where your ass stumbled down the stairs from the garage, it's insane. But God don't like ugly. You put your fucking hands on somebody that you knew was smaller than you and couldn't defend themselves, and I ain't did shit but asked you to get from in front of my door. You picked me out and basically tried to overly convince me to fuck with you, follow me home and shit. Overly trying to convince me to fuck with you. You picked me out to basically cuss me out, put your hands on me, caused me unnecessary trauma, and we didn't even never have no cupcake stage. Like, nigga, I don't even really know you. Like, I don't know you. I don't really like you. I haven't got a chance to like you because you've done nothing but curse me the fuck out and call me off different numbers and harass the fuck out of me and scare me. Like, I literally had to change shifts for my job because of what the fuck he did. Like, what the fuck? But that was one of the reasons why I left Houston, because Houston niggas is unpredictable as fuck. Like, ugh. But yeah, y'all, so that's a story time of how this psycho coworker nigga slapped me. But don't think this shit is sweet, because trust me, my guard is up now. My guard is up. But that shit did scare me, because it's just like, damn, like, I really see, like, I used to be thinking to myself, like, a nigga would never put his hands on me. A nigga could never play with me like that. But I'm like, damn, a nigga is stronger than you and a nigga is faster than you. A nigga smacked the shit out of me and took off running. I said, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, you gotta be kidding me. But anyways, if you like this story time, make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel.
Gon' get it. Oh my God. If she everybody type. This shit too decent. Scale of 1 to 10, she a 10 piece. Usually I'm the one with the groovies.